Hi everybody and welcome back. So today we're going to be looking at the 10th year anniversary POZZ pod kit by SMOK. This is a 1400 milliamp hour pod system. It does come with one pod but two coils. It does hold 4.5 mils of e-liquid. It does have the unique one button does everything type of thing to it. So it's one button to turn it on, it's one button to turn it off, it's one button to change your wattage, it's just one button. So I love the simplicity of that. So we're going to go down, I'm going to show you this thing up close, then we're going to come up, we're going to vape on it, talk on it, pros and cons. So let's look at the POZZ 10th year anniversary from SMOK. Here we are with the 10th year anniversary device from SMOK. They were actually originated in 2010 is when they first came into business. So it's a 10-year anniversary. Congratulations. They have now this, which is the POZZ. This is like their anniversary edition of their pod system. It's got some information here. You've got your manufacturer information here. On the back, it's going to give you some kit inclusions if you want to go ahead and pause the video. And then on this side, you're going to have all your scratch off authenticity and your security warnings. You open up the box and the box comes like this, and something super different about this box compared to others is that it lifts open. Isn't that great? I absolutely love that. You're going to have your security information and verification, and then of course your warranty card. You're going to have your menu. This is a very easy menu to understand. You've got some specifications right there if you want to go ahead and pause that for that. Warranty information, and then you're going to have your shortcut menus and what each piece does. And you're going to get some silica gel, do not eat. Inside the box, you're going to get your device, which has a coil in it. You're going to get a spare coil, and then you're going to get a USB. This is a standard USB. It is not a Type-C charging cable. So I just wanted to tell you about that. And then inside, you're going to get this, and you're also going to get a spare coil. So with this device, it does come in a number of colors. I've actually got two of the colors. I've got this one and this nice army green. I really like the shininess of the green on the side. I really like that. This is the all black carbon type of design. And then you do get a sticker on this side and a sticker on this side. And then of course you've got your pod system here and your USB charging port right on the bottom. Now, again, this does come with two coils. One is going to be already installed. And then when you first get it new, you're actually going to get this sticker that says peel off. Once you peel this off, this now becomes a connector that goes into the device, and by touching that piece there is what makes it work. This does come with the push-in coils, which I absolutely love. When you just push them in, you don't have to worry about screwing them in, and especially in a device this small or a pod system this small, I think that's really helpful. To take them out, all you need to do is just lift the coil out just like that, and to place them in, it's the same way. And this one here is actually this one is the RPM mesh. This is the 0.40 ohm resistance coil. The other one is going to be a 0.6 ohm resistance coil. This one is actually their new triple vertical coil. It is a regular round wire, but it is more of a mouth to lung coil. And then this one here does have the mesh inside, and this is the 0.4 ohm resistance coil. Both have open airflows on the bottom, as you can see. This one, of course, is going to be a little bit more airy because it is a bigger coil. But all you need to do is just drop them right into your device. And to do that, you just literally want to drop it in. Now, this is actually your adjustable airflow ring. It's going to be able to turn once your coil is placed in there. That over there, move the airflow. And then all we need to do is just push down the coil. And it's in. So now your airflow is open. Again, this does have adjustable airflow, so you can turn it down almost all the way. You can open it up either way that you want to do it, depending on the coil that you're using. And then here is where you're actually going to be able to open it up. And it's got a nice little arrow here. And it says RPM right there because it does take the RPM coils. So to fill the pod, what you're going to do is just lift this up. Really easy to lift up. I really enjoy that. I really appreciate that they put that little lip there for you to grip it so that you're not fighting with it. And then it's got a pretty nice size fill hole for you to fill up your e-liquid. This pod does take 4.5 mils of e-liquid capacity. So that's a pretty good standard size for an e-liquid capacity. And then all you have to do is just put your pod in the device, and then it's going to click in. I'm actually going to show you on mine, which I have been using. So to take out the pod, all you do is you just lift it out like this. You can see there's my pod. There's the insert right there. Now it does have the airflow slits on the side, so you're getting really, really good airflow on this. But as you can see, I did turn mine down just a little bit, but you can open it up if you want to. And it's of course going to give you a lot more air. And then when you set the pod in there, it clicks into place. So it's got these little plastic pieces here, like one little clip piece here and a clip piece here that actually goes into those little indents there. So it clips right into place. There's no movement, no shaking, nothing about it. Now in the device, you're going to have a power button. And then of course you've got your USB connector. There is no up or down for your wattage. Well, the reason being is because this button does everything. So when you turn it on the display, you're going to get your battery. It does say SMOK. You're going to get your wattage, a lock symbol. You're going to get your voltage right here. You're going to get your resistance. You're going to get seconds fired, and then you're going to get your puff counter. Now the lock symbol, you can lock it or turn it off or clear your puffs with that same menu system, which I'm going to show you. But let's go ahead and show you this right here. So right now you notice that you can't really change the wattage. You've only got the power button. If I hit the power button, it actually fires the device. To actually go into the menu so that you can change your wattage, just click it 3 times. Once you click it 3 times, the wattage is going to start blinking, and then you just press your fire button, and this is actually going to change your wattage. It will only be able to go up, but the good news is that it does round robin. It does go to a 40 watt max and a 5 watt minimum, and all you have to do is just keep pushing the button and it will keep going. Now, if you just press and hold it, it does change it a little bit faster, as you can see right there. But then you just leave it alone. It'll stop. If not, you just hard press or long press your power button, and it'll actually set it to that wattage. Now, to get into your lock system, to make this actually lock, it's 5 clicks real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will actually get you into the menu. You've got lock, you've got power off, and then you've got puff clear. If you want to clear your puffs, all you have to do is long press your fire button. And if you want to lock it, you long press the fire button. Now it's locked. You cannot fire it and you cannot change your wattage. So until you unlock it, you can't do any of those. Again, 5 clicks. And to unlock it, long press, and now it's unlocked. To turn the device off, you're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you're going to go ahead and tap your power button until it says power off. Press and hold it, and it's going to go ahead and turn off the device and recycle when you turn it on. 5 clicks does turn it on. So there we are, 5 clicks in. And that's pretty much it with this device. Very, very user-friendly, very, very simple to navigate. One press does everything, or one button does everything. Really nice. 4.5 mils of e-liquid capacity, and it's got the same type of mouth hole as like the Nord and things like that. You've got the same decoration here, except for it does have the 10 anniversary right here. So it's going to show you 10 years, 2010 to 2020. It does say SMOK, and it's going to say battery right there. Now this does have a 1400 milliamp hour battery, and I'm going to tell you right now, mine's running low, but I use this. I carry this with me all the time, as you can see, but I carry this all the time with me. And the battery doesn't run dead. It lasts a really, really long time. This 1400, even though I'm vaping it between 25 to 35 watts, it does keep up. It really lasts a while. So let's go ahead and go on top. We're going to have a vape on it. Then I'm going to give you my pros and cons. 10th anniversary POZZ pod system. So let's go take a look at it. Here we are back on top with the POZZ by SMOK, the 10th year anniversary device. Like, amazing. Let's go ahead and have a vape before we say anything else, and then I'll give you my pros and cons. Right away, I'm going to tell you this thing is a beast. It works like a beast. It looks like the Nord. It acts like the Nord, but it's a beast. I feel like it just gives me everything that I'm wanting. Great flavor. It takes the RPM coil. So you've got the 0.4 mesh coil. You've got their new triple vertical coil, also for more of a mouth to lung. And you've got airflow control. So those 3 right there, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, are my main pros for this. I've got 1400 milliamp hour battery. I've got 4.5 mils of e-liquid capacity. Flavor, that's pretty much what I look for in a device like this. Another thing that I look for is simplicity, and this has it. one button to actually turn it on and off, one button to lock it, one button to change your wattage. It's very, very user friendly. It doesn't have all the navigation and tools and buttons and all that other stuff on it. So you don't have to worry about, is it up, is it down? You know, do I have to press this to do this shortcut or that? It's literally everything with one fire button. So I think that's absolutely amazing. Another pro is going to be the fact that the wattage does round robin. So you don't have to worry about like getting to 40 watts and then going back down. You can literally just scroll through it. The harder that you press it or the longer that you press it, of course, it's going to run a little bit faster than it will. If you're just pressing it, it'll only go by 1 watt increments. So that's one thing. Now this does have like a Nord feel and vibe to it, which I'm really liking, but it does feel substantial in the hand. It really does. Now I've been using this for about, I want to say 2 weeks minimum. I'm going to say, I want to say it's been a little bit longer, but I have been using this for a minimum of 2 weeks and I absolutely love the feel of it and I love the vape on it. I don't know, I can't really pinpoint the reason why I like this over the Nord, but I do like it a little bit better. And it's very, very user friendly. Like I said, I can lock it, I can turn it off, you know, things like that. Now, all those pros on it, it comes with 2 coils. That's another pro, of course. On the cons, for me personally, I do have a couple cons that it's not really like a con on how it functions. It's just a con for my personal use and what I've been, you know, noticed as I've been using it. The first con I have to say is going to be the off. I don't like going to a menu to turn a device off. If I'm in a rush and I'm running into work, I don't want to have to sit there and go 5 clicks. Okay, now click it, go to off, and now hard press, you know, to turn it off. I would like to just do 5 clicks and turn it off. I feel like the 3 clicks should have been like the menu and the wattage control maybe, or something like that, or maybe 4 clicks for the menu, you know, to turn it off, or actually not even to turn it off, to lock it or something like that. I just feel like if you're going to lock it and the whole thing is locked, for me, I'd rather turn it off, but you're going through the same menu option, whether or not you're turning it off or you're locking it. So it's kind of like, that's just my little spiel about that. That's how I felt about it. That was just my vaping style. Did it stop me from using it?
Hell to the no.
I really, really liked it. At first, I wasn't crazy. I was like, boy, this is like a boy color. But I really, really like it. I love that they have like that chrome type of green on the side with the army green. And I'm not going to lie, green is one of my favorite colors. So it does, and it matches my eyes. So it doesn't bother me that that they sent this one and a black one and not a girly color, but they do have a number of colors. I'm going to go ahead and leave them up here on the screen for you. They do come in all those different colors. And again, 1400 milliamp hours, 4.5 mils of e-liquid. It's very, very easy to use. And it's got airflow control. So if you don't want too much airflow, like I like airflow, you can turn it down. Now for me, on the 0.4 ohm resistance coil, it doesn't turn down a whole lot. I'll be totally honest with you. But even if I turn it down to almost closed, pop it back in there. Oh, that's another pro I did forget to mention. It clicks into place. So it takes a minute to take it out, but you know it's in because it clicks. That to me is definitely a huge pro, because sometimes when it's just magnetized, you don't know if it's connecting well, and it's usually a little bit loose. With this one, there is no looseness. There's no it falling out or anything like that. It's not held on by just magnet. It's held on by those clips. So I really like that. It is restrictive, but it's not, especially on this coil, it's not going to be a mouth to lung, or it's like a really loose mouth to lung. That's what it is. But with the other coil, it is a lot tighter than it is with the 0.4 ohm. It is a little bit easier to do mouth to lung. I prefer this all the way open, and that's how I've been vaping it for over 2 weeks. So that's the setting that I have. The only other con that I can give this, and it's again nothing to do with the actual working of this device, is the fact that I can't stand it up. It does not have a perfectly flat bottom, so you will have to lay it down. Now, for me, it doesn't bother me because I usually lay it in my purse or I stick it in a pocket or something like that. boob safe also. But yeah, so it doesn't really bother me, but sometimes I'll forget and like try to stand it up and it'll fall over. So I did want to mention that. You cannot stand this up, you would have to lay it down, and to charge it, you would have to lay it down anyways. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for my review. If you liked the review, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. You can find this by using your little Google type of fingers and just going ahead and looking for it. We cannot leave any links on videos. We can't leave any links in description. We can't really tell you where to buy it. You're really just going to have to look for yourself. So that's pretty much it for this review. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.